Hello there, curious minds. Welcome back to BetYouWonder, your ultimate destination for all things random and fascinating. Today, we're delving into a goldmine of ChatGPT tips and tricks. Whether you're a newcomer or a seasoned user, get ready to elevate your AI conversations to the next level. Before we get into the nitty-gritty, let's ensure we're on the same page. ChatGPT is a powerful AI, but like any tool, understanding its intricacies can make all the difference. It's like learning the secret language of a friendly robot. Remember, patience and exploration are your allies in this AI adventure. So please smash that like button, hit subscribe, and let's get started. Tip number 1, crafting effective questions. The better your question, the more accurate and relevant the response. Be clear, concise, and specific. Instead of "tell me about space," try "what are the latest discoveries about exoplanets?" This helps ChatGPT home in on what you're really curious about. See how that works? Crafting your question like a precision tool sharpens ChatGPT's response. Now you're not just getting information, you're getting the information you're truly after. Tip number 2. Context is key. If ChatGPT doesn't seem to understand you, provide a little background. For instance, if you're talking about movies, mention the genre or the director to avoid any confusion. It's like giving ChatGPT a roadmap to guide its responses. For example, instead of asking, "What's your opinion on Inception?" you can paraphrase it instead to, "What's your opinion on Christopher Nolan's movie Inception?" Providing context is like handing ChatGPT a pair of glasses to see the bigger picture. It's a surefire way to avoid those awkward moments and get a more creative and better response. Tip number 3, ask follow-up questions. Want to dive deeper into a topic? Ask follow-up questions. Just say, "And what about?" or "Tell me more about," to extend the conversation naturally. Think of ChatGPT as your enthusiastic conversation partner, always ready to share more information. Following up on a conversation thread is like giving ChatGPT a virtual high five. You're showing that you're actively engaged and curious, which is a great way to uncover even more insights. Tip number 4, correcting and clarifying. If ChatGPT gives an inaccurate response, don't be afraid to correct it. Politely say, "Actually, that's not quite right. Can you explain?" to steer the conversation back on track. Remember, it's a learning experience for both of you. Let's say that ChatGPT responds that Australia's capital is Sydney. Don't hesitate to correct it. ChatGPT, just like us, is constantly learning new things. It's like a sponge absorbing bits information it gets online and from its users. Correct it by saying, "Actually, that's not quite right. The capital of Australia is Canberra. Can you explain its significance?" Corrections aren't confrontations. They're collaboration. ChatGPT appreciates the chance to refine its knowledge. Plus, it's a fantastic way for you to deepen your own understanding. Tip number 5, experiment with prompts. Try altering your prompts. Add a touch of creativity, use humor, or even roleplay to see how ChatGPT responds. It's like having your own AI improv partner. Think of it as a digital stage for your imaginative dialogues. To make it more interesting, instead of "What's the meaning of life?" make it more fun by saying, "What's the meaning of life according to a cosmic banana?" and see what creative and crazy response ChatGPT comes up with. Getting creative with prompts isn't just for fun, it's a chance to see ChatGPT in a new light. Who knew AI had a sense of humor? Speaking of prompts, tip number 6 is you can use system-level instructions on ChatGPT. Just begin with, "You are a," then followed by the role you want ChatGPT to take on. This can lead to some fascinating conversations. Imagine you're the director of your own AI play. For example, try typing in, "You are a climate scientist. Explain climate change." ChatGPT will then respond to it from a climate scientist perspective, which gives a more insightful and detailed response. Remember, system prompts let you steer the ship. By setting the scene, you're guiding ChatGPT's narrative in a whole new direction. Tip number 7, dealing with long responses. Ever get overwhelmed by lengthy responses? Don't worry, politely ask for a shorter explanation or "in a nutshell" summary. ChatGPT can trim down its answers. It's like asking ChatGPT to give you the Cliff's Notes version. You can ask it to give you a shorter explanation of subjects you wish to know about. Heck, you can even ask it to limit its answer to 100 words or less. Sometimes you need the express trained version of knowledge, and ChatGPT gets it. It's like having an encyclopedia that caters to your time constraints. Tip number 8, explore specific domains. Did you know ChatGPT can specialize in different domains? Use domain-specific prompts like, "Explain quantum physics as if to a 5-year-old, for tailored responses. It's like having an AI expert in various subjects. Domain-specific prompts let you tap into ChatGPT's vast knowledge in specialized areas. It's like having a personal tutor who speaks your language and at your level of understanding. Last but not least, tip number 9, practice patience. AI is constantly learning and improving, but it's not flawless. If you encounter a hiccup, take it as a learning experience. Think of ChatGPT as your AI companion on a journey of discovery. This is a fundamental aspect of navigating the world of AI, especially when it comes to ChatGPT. So, let's explore this concept a bit further. For example, we know ChatGPT cannot predict the future, but you can design your query in a way that you acknowledge its shortcomings, take a more viable approach. It's essential to remember that AI is learning and evolving constantly, but it's not infallible. That's where patience comes into play. You might encounter moments where ChatGPT might not provide the exact response you're looking for, or might stumble upon a misconception. Instead of getting frustrated, look at it as an opportunity to contribute to ChatGPT's growth. Think of it as if you're guiding a young explorer through a maze of knowledge. Patience is a virtue, especially when it comes to AI. Remember, ChatGPT is like a language apprentice, always striving to understand and improve. And there you have it, a treasure trove of tips and tricks to make your conversations shine and to get the most out of ChatGPT. Remember, AI is an incredible tool that can enhance our understanding, but it's up to us to use it wisely. Bet you wonder on something. Comment below so we can show it on our next video. Until next time, stay curious and keep wondering, and don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe button.